at Hobbymaker, we want your shopping experience to be as simple as possible. That's why you can buy as many items as you like all day and only pay one postage and packaging fee. It doesn't matter what weight, size or quantity of your order or how many times you check out that day, you still will only be charged one P&P. Shopping made simple with Hobbymaker.
Hobbymaker are live from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day on Sky Channel 670,
Freesat Channel 807
and Freeview Channel 73. You can also watch on YouTube via some smart TVs, your computer and phone.
Good morning. How are we this morning? Yes, we're good. I'm going to level with you. I'm a little bit tired this morning. I don't look at you. Too kind. Yes, my little pooch. I was just saying to Mandy this morning, our lovely guest that's coming up actually in about half an hour. We've persuaded her to come on a little bit earlier this morning. She said, yeah, why not? And I just said, my little pooch decided to be a protesting, I'm going to get you up every hour last night, because I think she's had enough of stopping at her granddad's and she wants to go home. So it was a bit of a protest pooch last night. Little protest. And I got into bed at about 20 to 2 this morning after about the 9th get up, and I said, it's a good job I love you. Anyway, speaking of animals, can I please show you these absolutely, could that have a quality birthday? These brand new cut, emboss, stencil, die cut with the matching backings and everything. You don't have to colour them. Now the line is coloured, but the matching mats that we've got, honestly, if you don't particularly want to colour but you want this effect, these cards are, I'm going to say, some of the best cards I've ever seen. We're in love with them. And so much so, Mandy wasn't due to come on until 7 o'clock. And I said, can we please bring you forward? She said, yeah, why not? We're too excited about these cards. They're absolutely knockout. Every one of us in the studio. I saw them last night and I went, oh my days, these are incredible. I hadn't seen the samples. And I just went, oh, we've got to do this earlier. We've just got to have a pandastic They're just ace. Honestly, we've got the best cards. And it's not just that. We've got the most amazing distress inks and crayons, and we've got the Cadence colours as well. We've got the most beautiful masks and stencils and the most epic show. And we thought we can't squeeze it into an hour. We just can't. So we're going to, lovely Mandy's going to come on in a half an hour earlier. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. Right then, so we'll do those. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Perfect. That was like it was planned, you two. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, that was good, isn't it? Yeah? Anyway, right then, so I'll tell you what we'll do this morning, just to get you fired up and get your baskets opened. We've got the mirror mats, we've got some shimmer card, we've got the deal on the construction glue, we've got some American cardstock, we've got now, oh my days. Natalie was talking about this the other day, the A3 cardstock. Said it's an absolute must. We've got the A3 cardstock, okay? Yep, so we've got Crafter's Companion A3 cardstock. We've got, the Honky Dory foam pads, including the black ones. Yep, and the American cardstock as well. Now, so what we're going to do, we're going to put it all on pre-order, aren't we, Alex? Oh, we said he's already done. Already done? Yeah, already done. If you go and have a little look at our website, hobbymaker.co.uk, everything on there is now on pre-order. So you just log on, click on Watch Live, and then if you go to this, it'll say what's on, and then it'll go what's coming up on the show. So just hover on that, it'll go bold, click on it, and everything's there. So you can just order it, and everything will be taken down to the lowest price, won't it, Alex? Yes, it will, he said, thank you. So would you like some shimmer, shimmer, shimmer? Oh, thank God, those cards. Aren't those? If you hear a bit of die cutting going on, it's our Mandy getting ready. Isn't it, our Mandy? So, encapsulated. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Encapsulated shimmer. So that means you're going to get all that glitter with none of the glitter coming off on your hands. Yeah, it's no shedding. It's like that's why I had a cockapoo, so there was no molting of hair. It makes it great. So it means you get all the joys of the glitter and none of the drama. I mean, I was stood in the shower this morning still trying to get the glimmer mist off my fingers from yesterday. And I've still got the remnants of it. I'm welcome to Mandy's world, covered in glimmer mist. I was like, how'd you get that off? So I even had a bath to try and get it off. Still didn't work. Oh, and that's my first bath of this year. It is actually. OAH. I never have a bath. I was interested to see if the HRT patch came off in the bath, and it didn't. I was quite impressed with the stickiness of the HRT patch. So I'll share that with you all. Oh, don't worry, you're married. You will know what a HRT patch is at some point in your life, Alex. You're just not there yet, love. OAHD 48. Yeah. 200 GSM shimmer card sheets. Okay, absolutely fabulous. And you're going to get 10 sheets. And it's lovely. The great thing is you get all that, as I said, all that glitter. And it's all lovely and smooth. It's not even scratchy. So you get the texture look, but it's still nice and smooth. It's cracking, this is. Now, I'm thinking Valentine's. Might be somebody that you fancy. Might be somebody that fancies you. Might want to... Thank you, Michael. Well, I fancy me, do I, Michael? You fancy me, do you, Michael? Oh, do you? He really doesn't. He's always on about me, but not in the right way. A4 shimmer card. OAHD. Don't you give me the giggles? It's just the thought of somebody like Michael actually finding somebody like me attractive. It's quite hilarious. He's only 12. OAP, OAHD 48 on your sparkle card, diamond sparkle, and get ready for this, right? Very naughty price tag. Ruby red, £3.99. Is that like £3.99? Have we? Oh my days. OAHD 48, lovely shimmer card. For your matte layering. Oh yeah. Valentine's. Imagine cutting out all your lovely hearts. If you've got some heart dyes and having lovely hearts everywhere. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah? Look at that. I mean, it is good glitter card, isn't it? And it's a really nice red. Yeah, it's ever so clever. It's ever so clever. Don't you think that's a good word as well, encapsulated? Is anybody else out by days? I cannot work out what days are which at the minute, can you? I'm all over the place. Yeah, we're in that, it's an odd time. I'll tell you what, I got up the other day and I sat there and I had to go and check my phone because I could not work out what day it was. I had to go to the phone. £3.99 of your ruby red shimmer card. Brilliant price tag, £3.99. Thank you very much. Yep. £3.99. Good. Oh, there's a Mandy in. And Christine first in this morning from beautiful Hertfordshire and West Midlands. Did you have a lovely Christmas, ladies? Did you? Yeah. No, that's the point. That's a good thing. Did anybody buy any nice crafty gifts? Did you get bought craft gifts? Do people think to do that for you? I got bought some from one of my dog walking friends, a lovely paw-shaped ice cube tray. I thought that was good. I thought that was really thoughtful. Yeah, and Ivy quite likes an ice cube, yeah. Yeah, my friend said, for when you make me lots of G&Ts in your garden in the summer, I went, oh, I am I? So basically, she was buying it for herself, wasn't she? We're having G&Ts where we're going to have a big reveal of the new garden and you're all invited. Still not finished yet, but OAHD 48, £3.99. So there you go. Yeah, we'll have a garden party. Yeah. OAHD. Ollie's coming, he doesn't know he's the music yet. He's the music. You're playing the music. Decided. I built a stage in the back garden with lights around it. You think I'm joking? I have. I've got a stage in the back garden. £3.99. There you go. That'd be a giggle, wouldn't it? OA HD 48. So there you go. So that's your glitter card. Now the Miri mats, oh, the ones that I've hidden with Mandy's fab cards because I couldn't help myself. Yeah. Let me just grab. Let me grab me koala. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'll call me back. There you go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, koala Timmy. You what, darling? Wouldn't they? Yeah, yeah. Quite right, Mandy. Showing the glitter card would look great with those Miri mats, wouldn't it? And it would look lovely with these. Oh, yeah. Right then, so we've got all those lovely colours. Yeah, can I come over? Yeah. You are movable, Zena, apparently. So these are brilliant, right? These came about because of lovely Anne-Marie at Honky Dory. And quite frankly, with the amount of demoing she was doing on air, she was saying, I haven't got the time or the inclination to keep cutting all of the Miri mats for the cards when I need to demo. So she went to her team, to Mr. Guillotine Jeff, and she said, Jeff the Guillotine man, is there any chance you could cut me a load of Miri mats down to the right size so I could just use them straight on air? And when they did, they were like, okay, this is great. It's a great idea. Well, I think this is the rose goldy colour because that's like your copper, isn't it? So I might be wrong. But I think, no, but to be fair, I would have guessed. But I think that's probably, if you've got a rose gold version, yeah. So that's your copper, that's your rose gold. I can pick up whichever one you want. Which one have you got? Copper. Let's go copper. No, don't say sorry, darling. It's a very, to be fair, I'd have thought the same thing, but there you go. So, voila. Yeah, so she thought, well, actually, why don't we sell them? Because these are A6. If you love doing your A6 size cards, or you want to go a little bit larger and you do your 7x5, A6 sheets, and there's 60 of them already cut, ready for you to go. So if you do sort of sell and you need speed, because that's the one thing, and I need to talk to all these amazing designers and creators and whatever, because if there's one thing I struggle, so I made my own cards Christmas Eve. Oh, well, I left it till the last minute, Mandy. Oh, thank you. But what I found was I am not very good at measuring on the old trimmer. Can't work it out. Wasn't good. You what, darling? Can I please? Thank you. Thank you. Mandy doesn't realise that I'm going to invite her for dinner. I'm going to let her stop at mine and then I'm going to kidnap her talent and not release her. And she's taught me a few tricks. We're going to have a crafting day. She just doesn't know it yet. So 60 A6 sheets, or that's not easy to say, 60 A6, I can't say it, 60 A6 sheets. Be careful, Zena, it's before the watershed. Right then, so Miri as well, so you've got the wonderful Miri mats. Great for your mat and layering, absolutely perfect. They're going to look gorgeous with, Mandy's cards coming up. SMHD96, you've got all the different colours, there's 60 of these. Okay, we're going to get all the fabulous colours on for you. £5.99 for 60. Yeah, we were supposed to be £6.99, so I don't know what's happened there. But if you think about, now where's my lovely lion? Where's my lion? Is he over? Oh, right, so if I get this one here, yeah, be rawsome in there, wouldn't it? Oh, the main card. With the mane of the lion, that was really good. Can I show it across to you, Mandy, and just ask, Mandy, do you think it would look nice in the Miri card?
Yes.
I think it...
If you looked on the cards before, you have the background with the glitter in it.
Yeah. It would look lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's got, yeah. Oh, yeah, so the one here. Hang on, where is he? Oh, yeah, like that one there. Yeah. Yeah. It'd look lovely, wouldn't it?
Leaves out on the foil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the leaves. Yeah.
Beautiful there with reflection.
Oh, I love it. But, oh, yeah, that'd look absolutely fabulous, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't look at these. These are the best cards.
It's ideal for your lion, isn't it? It's that real.
Yeah. he'd look really dramatic in the Miri card, wouldn't he? He'd be like, yeah, look at me. Like you have like you got a really sort of really posh, shiny jacket on like Dale Winton used to wear on the telly. Oh. Do you know what I mean? A Dale Winton lion. You know what I'm talking about. 60 A6 sheets. I've got a little bit of a television background information on him. Apparently, he used to like it so cold in the studio when he was filming, all the crew had to wear ski jackets. He had it that cold. Yeah, really cool. Who worked on Supermarket Sweep? Your brother worked on it. Ah! You got a story about Dale Winton, but we probably can't share it on air. Yeah. So, he's a lovely character, wasn't he? What a great, great TV host Dale Winton was. Bless him. £5.99. Okay, should we go through all of the colours then, Alex? Yep. Okay, which one should we do next, darling? Right, so let's have a look. So, I can't see from... The trouble is you can't see from the back. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. They're all on the web. We'll bring all the graphics in, the graphics even. Okay, we'll go through all the colours, and are they all going to be $5.99 or $6.99? You're going to do them all at $5.99, are you? Oh, that's good then. Oh, wonderful. Okay. So we'll go through all the colours there. You've got a beautiful deep purple, you've got a lilac, you've got black, you've got green, you've got blue, you've got copper, you've got rose gold, and there's 60 sheets in each. Okay, so that is your lilac. So I'm going to go with that colour for your lilac. And that's your which is the lighter of the two purples, yeah. So that's your lilac. So you're going to get 60 sheets for $5.99. Okay, all cut to A6. Your rose gold, which is your rose gold. Did we say that? No. Is it? Yeah, there you go. There you go, rose gold. That's your beautiful rose gold. Gorgeous, $5.99. Soft blueberry. I think that's that colour. Actually, soft blueberry there. It's really pretty, that colour, actually. Really, really pretty. Yeah, so that's just, yeah, it is a soft blueberry, isn't it? Then we've got the royal blue. It's a proper royal blue. It's a proper sapphire blue, isn't it? Yeah. It's a handsome blue. It's very good, yeah, a handsome blue. It's a good description, yeah. We've got a lovely frosted green. Now, it's like a teal green. Again, I think these cards are going to be lovely with Mandy's collection in a bit. I can't get over these cards. Absolutely. I tell you what, if I wasn't on Jurymaker till 1 o'clock, I need to go and buy these straight after the show, Mandy. Your cards. They're brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, and then we got the black. Oh, the chalk box purple. Sorry, did I not do that? Sorry. And all because the lady loves chalk box mirror mats. Why they chose the man to be in a roller neck, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with a roller neck, but it's not the immediate obvious choice for the, for the man coming through your bedroom. Well, I suppose it is, actually. Now, I think the black's already gone, but I'm just going to show you how nice that would look with I'm just thinking Valentine's again. Gents Valentine's, I'm just thinking. A little bit sexy. Yeah, no, oh, sorry, I've not got that in the... Do you know what? I'll work out cameras one of these days. Yeah? Now then, when you're constructing, when you're building, when you're making... Yeah? Thank you, young, lovely Ollie. When you're constructing and making and matting and layering, you need some glue, don't you? Yeah? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with a naughty price, yeah. Now, this is Pauline. Now, Pauline's on the show this afternoon, our Auntie Pauline from Honky Dory, along with our lovely Mandy. Now, I'm going to tell you, right. When I came in this morning, our Alex, he said to me, Zing, we've got the construction glue, which Auntie Pauline loves. He said, we've got a great deal for 6 glues. And I went, go on, what's your great deal? Then hit me with it. And he went, £14.94. And I went, no. We've done them at $9.99 before. We want the $9.99 price. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We do not want £14.94. So, Premier Glue, Auntie Pauline will tell you, and she'll be demonstrating with this afternoon. 6 bottles. Now, what's that per bottle? £1 what? £1.35? I'm guessing that completely, by the way. Yeah, I completely got it wrong. £1.66. £1.66. But what is great is it says super strong and permanent. Great, that's what you want. It will glue paper, wood. Oh, do you know what, Zena? Why don't you make it easy for yourself and actually get your glasses out, woman, so you can actually read. They're much handier. I actually need to get some glasses that actually work, but there you go. So let's try it again. So, glues paper, result, because that's what we want it for. Also, wood, fabrics, and more. I love it when they go, and more. And you're like, oh, what does that mean? Squeezy bottle with precision tip. Brilliant. Always replace the cap after the use. Yeah, that's. So, precision tip, brilliant. So, the glue's going to go where you want it to. It's permanent and strong, and it's the one that Auntie Pauline absolutely raves about. She swears by it. Can't imagine Auntie Pauline swearing, but she does. She swears by it. 6 bottles of glue for £9.99. Now, we don't have many of those left, I'm afraid. There's 60ml in each bottle. Okay, not the biggest amount, but at the moment, if you all check out right now, you'll all get one. That is going to last you a while, isn't it? Even as the most avid card box makers. Yeah, every time it comes on, we seem to sell it out, don't we? Yeah. I could do with that, actually. I could do with some of that. Mind you, I did find the other night when I started, I wasn't very good with glue. I was better with the glue tape. Yeah. YEHD04, okay? Julie in Dorset. Yes, thank you. YEHD04 for your construction glue. Okay, my lovely. So brilliant deal. Nice. Should be 4. So you're basically, you're buying 4, and you're buying, you're getting 6, you're paying for 4. If you think about it. Because you're just giving you a third off. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think. Oh, dear. Do you want some foam pads? Because, again, when you do... So we've given you some lovely encapsulated shimmer card. Great. Then we're giving you the mirror mats, matte and layering. Great. We're giving you the glue. Brilliant. But then if you want to raise up your toppers and all the things that you're putting on, you need some foam pads. You'll do. 3 different types. Oh, we've got the little circles. They're great, the little circles. The little circles are brilliant, because you know when you just want that... Honky Dory do a lot of the toppers with the little round buttons, don't they? Yeah? So these are perfect for that. So if I can turn it around so I can show you, look. You should probably see it better on the back, probably. If I could, there you go. They're all little round circles. Do you know what I did find with Honky Dory when I was using their foam pads the other day is... I'm not very good. I'm not very good with nails, long nails, short nails, whatever. They're so easy to get the adhesive backing off. Really quick release, really simple. You know, sometimes when you get the backing of things and you cannot peel the back off. None of that problem with this. Really well designed. Really, really well. They're brilliant, actually. Now, you're getting 12 sheets. They're 10mm by 2mm. Okay, so 10mm by 2mm is the height. So 2mm, oops-a-daisy. 2mm is the height. And 10mm is the size of the round. So you've got 12 sheets in the pack. 80 on it. Have you just counted them? So 80 times 12. So that's 960. Is that right? Michael on camera, you know how unhelpful that is? I just looked at him and I went, is that 960? And he went, oh. Was that not part of the interview? Have you got good quick math skills? No, shocking. VJ, actually. Do you know what? I do love a shrug of a shoulder. It's not something I very often think, I'd never go. I just don't. But I like that. Yeah, but you've got a daughter and nieces. Oh, I'd love my dog to be able to shrug her shoulders. It'd be brilliant. Oh, dear, I'll have to teach her that. £9.99, my lovelies. Okay, so we've also got... Now, we have got a lovely selection here for you, but what I wanted to bring these ones for you is because what we've got here is we've got some black foam pads. Because when you've got, darker... You did get one out for me. Honestly, woman. Right, I'm just going to prove the point, how easy this is, right? See what I mean? That was that quick to get the backing off. Honestly, they're the easiest foam pads to use, okay? Right, they're the easiest. And the great thing is, if you've got that black mirror card that we've just had, yeah, or you've got any black, a lot of, especially when I'm thinking Valentine's again, any of the darker colour cardstock, yeah, you know, you don't always want, you know, if you don't want to see it, you can, you know, go black. Go black. Oh, Margot, hello, beautiful girl. Morning, lovely. The negative of the circle foam pad is also useful for supporting paper card. What?
Can't you use the leftover bits? Foam's still there.
Just use that as your supporting pieces. Anything's
Yeah, that still isn't working in my brain this morning.
You know the leftovers, when you take that out, you've got the leftovers around to shape. You can still cut that into pieces. Circle ones.
There's a hole where this... Yeah, it's not going to happen. I warned you I was tired. Honestly, I can just tell you now, you're all really trying, but the penny isn't going to drop on that this morning.
Okay.
I can feel it. But apparently, I will take... Mandy agrees with you. Mandy's sensible. I'm so sorry. Mandy, Marco, even, thank you. I know that isn't working in my head, but thank you. Mandy says yes. Right then, my lovelies, what we're going to do is, if that's like, Margot, I love you. If you don't mind, this wonderful, wonderful lady, our lovely Mandy, has got the most exceptional deals for you this morning. Our Hobbymaker highlight, these cards, we've all absolutely fallen for these cards. It's an essential for your collection. It really, really is. They're beautiful. So this lovely lady's very kindly agreed to come on early because we couldn't wait. So would you join us after the break for this exceptional show that we've got coming up for you? We'll see you in a minute.
Here at Hobbymaker, we want your shopping experience to be as simple as possible. That's why you can buy as many items as you like all day and only pay one postage and packaging fee. It doesn't matter what weight, size or quantity of your order or how many times you check out that day, you still will only be charged one P&P. Shopping made simple with Hobbymaker.
Hi everybody, have you heard? We're having the Hobbymaker Awards for the end of the year. Looking back over the last 10 months, you can vote for your favourite moment, your favourite product, your favourite demonstration. Just go to our Facebook page, just search for Hobbymaker on Facebook, have your say, have your vote, and tune in for the results on New Year's Eve.
It couldn't be easier to watch Hobbymaker. You can join us on Sky, Freeview, on our website or on YouTube, so you can watch at home or on the go.
If you've recently missed your favourite show on Hobbymaker, it's really easy to catch up on our website. Simply visit hobbymaker.co.uk and click TV Guide. Here you'll be able to choose any show broadcast in the last 7 days, which you can watch, pause and rewind at your convenience. And to make shopping even easier, any items featured in the show will appear underneath. With Hobbymaker's catch-up, there's never a reason to miss out, no matter what time of day.
My name is Anne-Marie and I am the creative manager at Hunky Dory Crafts. Hunky Dory are the UK's premier papercraft manufacturer, and we design and manufacture all of our papercraft goodies back at home in Preston. We do lots of papercraft products as well as moonstone dies. We have our Prism range of colouring mediums like watercolour pencils, alcohol markers, waterbrush pens, and we also have our very own range of stamps called For the Love of Stamps. We're really looking forward to bringing you all of our brand new product launches as well as our inspirational demonstrations, which we just know the audience love.
Our call centre is based in the UK and available 24/7. Just call 0800 001 4433 or email help@hobbymaker.co.uk.
Here at Hobbymaker, we love seeing what you've been making, and it's our job to keep you inspired. So how does a £100 credit to your Hobbymaker account sound? Every month, we're going to be giving away a £100 credit to one lucky Hobbymaker's account. And all you have to do to enter is simply send a photo of your craft you makes to studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. We will be picking one winner each month at random, and we'll announce the lucky winner on air in the 5 PM show on the last Saturday of every month. So what are you waiting for? Get crafting, get motivated, and get inspired with Hobbymaker.
Hello, my lovelies. Hello, Mandy.
Hello.
Happy day after Boxing Day.
And you too. Did you have a nice Christmas?
Had a lovely Christmas, actually. How did you?
Yeah, quiet, but it was really nice. Nice to have a couple of days off, isn't it?
Yeah, and you deserved it. You went to Cardiff. You saw Cardiff Castle, didn't you?
Oh, it was beautiful. Yeah, the ice all lit up and the
Did
Butte
look
Park walk. Oh, it was a lovely night. It was. I really enjoyed it.
Got a bit filthy, though.
Yeah, it was a bit wet in the midway. But we had a big brolly, so he was fine.
Yeah, but you had a bit of mud up you, didn't you? You were
It
plastered.
was literally up to my knees. It splattered all the way up to my knees. So
Dirty Gertie. Dirty Gertie.
I brushed it off in the morning. It was fine.
Right, the lovely thing is, when I finished the show yesterday, the amazing floor crew had set up the show for this morning. And when I saw, first of all, this is what I left. I'm going to hide that for a second. When I left the studio last night, this is what I saw. So I actually saw the dies. And I did say to the team, oh my goodness me, they are epic. I said that before I saw the samples this morning. When I saw the samples of the cards this morning, I said to Mandy, these are just... words actually fail me on this collection.
They are beautiful.
Aren't they?
And as you do with Sweet Dixie dies, you get that quality, that very delicate detail, and you get that amazing value on them.
That's the thing about Sweet Dixie dies.
always.
None of us can understand how they do the quality for the price.
Exactly. Well, I don't understand it either.
No.
It's just like you can always get top quality,
Exactly.
top value with the Sweet Dixie.
But, now this is the clever thing. Now, this is something I've never seen before. Now, some of these cards are coloured, as in you can colour in, and we've got the distress crayons for that if we want to.
Yeah, paint's distress.
And the inks. But I've never seen a match it backing so that you can get the colour without
It's
colouring.
amazing, isn't it?
It's
Design
so
on this.
clever.
It's
Yeah.
great because we don't all colour.
No.
We don't.
No.
And you want a professional finish. And I think with the match it pads, you get that professional finish. But the thing about the match it pads is it is a forever code. So you can print them, download it and print it as often, as much as you like, onto what you like. So that is what's amazing value. So you get the dies, you buy the match it pad, you get the forever code, and you can then cut these dies forever.
Do you want to just show that so that everybody understands what we're talking about, Mans?
Yeah,
We'll start with the dies in a moment, but because you might think, what does the match it pad mean? And it's this. It's such a clever idea.
Isn't that gorgeous? Now, the quality of the print on this is amazing. It's a 150 GSM sort of semi-gloss paper.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely brilliant, but you get, look at this now. So we have the bundles, we also have individuals, but look at this.
Oh, look.
It's
got all
designed so the
sentiments in it.
die, and I'm going to show you that in the first step, the die fits over this image so you can cut it out.
So you can layer it.
And it's got to bleed, so it means then that you know, I'm not one for, you know, my eyesight is terrible, even with my glasses on. But then it gives you a little bit of bleed, so you can line it up, and you haven't got to worry. But you get greetings on there, you get your embellishments. So you've got this, you've got the pink, you've got a couple of colours of purple. It's what we've been working with first of all. It's our gorgeous elephant there. Look at these.
I love the different colours.
Look at these, isn't that gorgeous? But what you can do is that you can cut this base layer and cut your top layer to put it on to give you a 3D effect if you wanted
of course
to.
you
can
could,
ink through it, you can use embossed emboss your die into card.
Yeah.
And we can use that on it. Oh, I just love it. I've always loved hippos. I used to have pink hippo. My husband bought me a pink hippo with caught in. I still got it up in the loft. Isn't that
I would have
gorgeous?
taken that, Mandy.
I used to love pink hippo. I don't know why. It's lovely pink. Then we've got our lemurs. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, but look at all these sentiments. You've got thank you, sending love, just for you. You know, get well. There's so many
Lots of
different
occasions, aren't there?
Gorgeous. But you can make these pretty.
Oh,
you can make them really sultry. You know, you've got the king of the jungle there, didn't you?
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
Look at the koala. So we've gone all over the world.
Haven't
for
we
you, different
just?
jungles of the world. But, oh, I love the tiger. You'll see him maybe later on today. But look at these. And we get the water buffalo, the zebra.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
it gorgeous? Oh, look
Wild
at him.
effect.
Look how lovely orangutan. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to the Amazon. We're going to Borneo.
We
on
are
these as
indeed,
well.
aren't we? We're going bananas for you.
But then you've got backing sheets. So you've got your lovely backers here. So if you want to put an element on there, all the background's done for you. You've just got to add your die on top.
You choose whichever one you want
Yes.
to go in there.
So look at these. You've got all these different ones. Remember, these are reprintable. You can print these as many times
Right,
as
so
you
how
like.
does this work? What's the forever code?
So what it is, you get a forever code in the pack. And what happens is you'll go to Debbie Moore Designs. Okay.
Right.
You will go into the free printable downloads.
Okay.
Printable downloads, sorry, just printable downloads. And then you'll go in and you'll click on to the floral animals on the sections there.
Right.
When you go in there, you pop it into your basket.
Yeah.
And then when you go to checkout, once you've checked out, it will be free. It'll say 0, okay?
Oh, okay.
That will then be a downloadable file. And you then download it. I download it onto my phone. And I just pick which page I want to print then as I go.
And you
Look
just
at
print
these.
that through a standard printer?
Standard printer. I've only got a basic, really bog standard
Yeah.
inkjet printer, which desperately needs replacing. I have tried, but the one I had problems with it. It didn't work when I got it. It's like, oh, here we
no.
go. So, but you get that forever code, so you can print that as many times you like onto what materials. Anything that go through your printer, you can print onto this. You can print onto your fabric, onto your vellum, onto your. Oh, as long as it's printable rice papers, anything you can get through, you can print these on and design them then, you know?
So this, I think that this is what, I mean, the value of because we're doing them individually and in 2 bundles of 3. Brilliant value for money. I think you're going to want all 6, but I'm just going to put that out there. But the fact that you get the 32 sheets in each of the match it packs anyway, but then once you've bought it, you've got the forever code, you're done.
So much in here, look at this.
Isn't that brilliant?
I mean, the colours, oh, look at the, absolutely brilliant. I mean, and then you could paper piece on the dies and all sorts. So, I mean, if you wanted to, you could just cut around the image. So if you've got one of these, like a scanning cut or a machine, you know, that scans and things, you can actually just cut that out as is.
That's absolutely
You know, so it's up to you what to do with them.
And they're
so
fun
much.
as well, they're colourful.
Yes, they're pretty.
They are, they're honestly, I just think every single one of it's impossible to choose one, isn't it? The detail, the fun aspect, you can colour, you don't have to colour if you've got the match it. And it's a build a scene card making kit.
Yes,
isn't it?
exactly.
Exactly what it is,
So
absolutely.
you can just use that as your background because you cut out the coloured image, but then just do the die cut in white on top.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much you can do, so you just have the background colours showing through, which is, I just think they're lovely.
But again, happy memories, new adventures. Be happy, good luck, rest, relax. So you've got retirement,
Lovely,
you've got birthday. Yeah, an elephant never forgets. It might be actually.
I never forget. I never forget anything, me.
But you know, there's so many, and again, new destination. Just reaching out to say, and I aim high, stand tall. You know, this is all for the giraffe. Reach your dreams. It's been so long, and we'll miss you. I mean, there is literally every kind of possible sentiment. You did it. Huge thanks.
But again, you can use your card making, you can scrapbook and you can use them on your mixed media. There's so many different things you can use them on. Don't think they're just for your card making because they're not. There's so much you can do with them. There really is.
Can I tell you this one?
Go on then.
You know the rhino? Yeah, right. Listen to this. This is brilliant. Rhinos are just unicorns that have let themselves go. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. Happy Father's Day. Oh, this should get well soon. Have a wild celebration. Anniversaries. Oh, there is every event. There is absolutely. And even for gents here, for the lion, so for the lion, you're the main, M-A-N-E, man. King for the day.
I'm lion.
I ain't lying. Yay. Have a roaringly good day. Oh, these are great.
It's fantastic, really. They're just, across the collection with the dies and with the match it pads. It's just so much.
It's brilliant.
Fun, but it's beautiful as well. There's so much you can
And
do
like with
and
the
layer
tiger,
them up.
with the tiger, I take pride in calling you my friend. You're awesome, party animal. Honestly, this is
There's some
the
fun
most
ones as well,
fabulous
isn't there?
collection. Absolutely fabulous. I'm in love. I really am. They're fun. They've got great puns in there as well. Have a fantastic day. Oh, right. Should we get a pricing for you? Okay, so this is brilliant because, yes, you get those, but you get the forever code. So you've got it forever. Okay. Yep. So $14.99. I mean, my goodness, but how you even put a price on something like that when it's got the forever code? I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant. It's endless opportunity, isn't it? All of that for $14.99. But how about we give you, and that's a kit for life, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You know, as long as you've got the code, you download it onto.
Yep.
You know, you can. It's just amazing because you can keep using and using and using. And of course, if once you get into your own computer program, you know, you could actually change the sizes and change them around if you've got in your graphics program.
Exactly. And look at that, look. It might be that, you know, you've got pink, you've got purples, you've got all different colours as well. You've got all those different flowers. Think how many cards you could actually make with all of these. You've got, you know, and that's what we said as well. The decoration
It's just pretty.
is fabulous.
I love it because it's delicate, it's dainty, and it's sort of just there. Do you know what I mean? It's not over the top. It just looks amazing.
They're great.
It's quite elegant, I think.
Yeah. And I like it as well because what I like about it is they're not childlike.
No, they're still
That's
beautiful.
what and you've got the fun. It's like, you know, when they did Toy Story, and it's still for adults and for children. You've got all the naughty little, you know what I mean? It's that kind of card range, so it's for any age.
If you show can you show the scrapbook page just there? Because I want to show you, because
Yes,
you're
of
talking
course
about
I
not
can, my
being
darling.
childish.
Sorry,
and
yeah.
It isn't, but look at this. My lovely friend Lou did this. Look at this. Just those little bits there. A safari page, you know, which is coloured the elephant in different colours there, and the giraffe. Isn't that really subtle? But it looks that looks realistic, doesn't it? It looks like,
Well, do you know what? I can tell you it does, because that's exactly where we went. We went to the Kruger National Park a few years ago.
I'd love to go, but I'm not. Bugs don't like me, and I'd come back eaten alive.
I'm normally like that. I can promise you now, it's not a problem. I can talk you through all. No, honestly, honestly, it was brilliant. Yeah. So we're massively, massively over allocated on this, actually, I'm afraid, already. So $14.99. Okay, you get all the sentiments. Okay, all the sentiments, all the beautiful backings. You've got the backing pages at the back as well.
Love that, Lima.
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Honestly, there are so many beautiful, brilliant sentiments and events on here as well. Absolutely fabulous. All of this, but again, you could just use that for animal cards.
You could, but look at the colour. The colours in
Colours are
there, they so rich.
spectacular.
And can I say, when you print them for your, I got a basic. I mean, mine is really old. Basic inkjet
comes out
printer.
vibrant.
I have just printed. They're going to use in the demo. I printed this, and this is just photocopying paper.
I was gonna
because
say-
all I had available. This is just onto photocopying paper.
No
And I also
way.
say this on my computer, because mine is old. I have to adjust my settings. This is my draft setting.
No.
I had to do it on my draft settings, and look at that clarity of colour. It comes out so pretty, and that's my draft.
That is stunning. I'm panicking now though, because we're in single figures. Oh no, Mandy, I want this, Mandy.
Well, you're going to be seeing it because that's what my demos are based around.
Oh no,
I'm going to show you how to use it anyway with the
there's only
dies.
3 left.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, I hope we can get some more, but I don't know
Please,
because no one in
please,
the office.
please,
Office is
please.
shut.
please, Mandy. I mean, I don't want to, call favour and friends and everything, but Mandy, Mandy. Oh my days! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! You do not hang in there. Hang in there. It's just gorgeous, and you get all those beautiful backing sheets at the.
I love it because your background's done for you.
Yeah.
You do that. You pop on the dies in. You do on the topper. Put a little sentiment on, and that is done.
That is it. And
We've
don't
got,
worry,
we've
the
got
dies
lots of
are coming
sample
up.
cards under here where you can see we've got the toppers in there as well.
Yeah. Let me just show you. Oh, I didn't see all these.
Yes,
Oh, this is.
all the more samples. We bought I bought as many beautiful samples from Sue Dix and her team as possible to show you the dies.
Yeah.
So some of these have been done with the magic pads, some have been just cut out of cardstock and coloured.
Should we do
So
the
many
dice
different-
first then, and then I can start showing you some of the. Yeah, come on, come on. On, I
want to
knew
show
you'd
them
love
before
these.
so you can see them, so they can how they work together.
Exactly. Right then, my lovely. So if I pop that over there, pop that over there.
So much.
I knew you'd love these. I knew. Can you see why we wanted to start the show early? Too excited. Right. So which set? Right. So they come in 2 sets of 3. You will be able to buy them individually as well. Okay. Now the first set includes the lemur, the elephant, and the giraffe. Okay, you can see how incredible, and again, it's these amazing Sweet Dixie dies. So the quality and the price point is going to be phenomenal. If I turn them both around, you can see, well, all 3. I'll show you all 3 at the same time if I can actually. There you go. So you've got the lemur, the giraffe, and the elephant. Now these are the metal dies. Lovely Mandy has them already cut out for you.
And I've just cut it out 1 layer basic white, but look at them.
They're phenomenal.
Doesn't it good? And I've got these emboss as well, so there's details on that will emboss for your die. Great as a stencil. Look at, I love that. I just love the lemur. I think Madagascar.
Yes,
every time I see
absolutely,
it, I see it. But look at that. Look at those details. So just on white.
Yeah, they look
onto
gorgeous,
black.
yeah.
Amazing. White onto your mirror card and things you had earlier on as well. It just looks. They're just. Beautiful.
But you can colour in as well if you want to.
Of course you can.
I know you've got those beautiful match it packs as well. But if you do want to colour in, you can have a field day with these. I do hope our lovely Mark Smith is watching because he's giraffe mad.
Yeah,
he loves giraffes. Yeah, in fact, I bought him a giraffe mug for Christmas. He does know that because he opened it. He told me yesterday. So you get these phenomenal dies. Now, the best way to buy them is in a bundle of 3. Okay, but they are available individually if you can't stretch to all 3. So we want to make sure you all get the one of your choice.
Yes.
And we'll show you more samples. That I will promise. Now, we are at £26.97. But we are going to give you a fantastic saving on the Sweet Dixie dies.
I love when the arrow comes up.
I know we do. We love it. Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? So we're going to under £20. If you think about it, that means, and I might have this wrong, but I think that's about £6.66 a die.
Oh, don't do
devilish price.
Don't do mental arithmetic. Not nowadays. I've lost that ability.
Pretty confident it is, yeah. Well done to Bridget, Helen, Jodie, Crafters, Jean, sorry, coming in already. It's just lovely. Now, would you like to see a few samples of the... Yeah, so let me make sure I've got the right ones first of all. So, we would like...
These ones here.
Sorry, have you put them in piles? Well, you're helpful, aren't you, Mandy?
You.
She good, this one. She good. Now then, you're elephantastic. Elephantastic. Oh, honestly, I love these. Here's Mandy's favourite, the lovely Leam. Oh, they're absolutely phenomenal. I'll put those out with the next ones as well. I mean, look at the colours. The colours.
Aren't they?
Oh.
That's been cut. That one there, you've got your background sheet for your match it. You've got your giraffe there, and they've used what I said before. They cut around the back panel and use that as own, and then die cut the top one out, and you get the beautiful. That's been coloured.
I was going to say you can.
That looks amazing.
And what about this one here? I love this
coloured.
one.
Isn't that gorgeous?
How's that one been done?
I think that's been coloured with pens. I believe.
Yeah.
I think that's one from Sue.
But look how different they can look.
An amazing artist.
Just from the 2 different colours.
Yes, you can make it look completely different. Depends what you want.
You could go psychedelic, couldn't you? If you want to.
You see those art pictures, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's all pinks and psychedelic and dripping paint. You could do that with these.
I think as well, if you don't mind me saying as well, if you run any kind of, sort of Cubs or Scouts or Guides or Brownies or any group like that as well, just if you go down the younger aspect.
Yeah, because I mean the magic pad.
That's what
as long as you're making it and you can sell it for charity, for yourself, for profit, for yourself, anything. The Angel policy, you can make it. You just can't print them out as kits.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you're using
Great.
it, well, exactly that's what I'm
Fabulous.
thinking. Yeah. I mean, as I said, I love the fact that these aren't childlike. These aren't aimed at necessarily children. They cover everybody. And that's what I like, because I think a lot of time when we go to the animal route, it is aimed more at children. And it is. Visibly, but this isn't.
I think this is really pitched perfectly.
Absolutely.
I really do.
Totally agree.
You've got that cuteness, but you've got that realistic as well.
I love
it's
it.
not, it's not cartoony. And I think that's absolutely beautiful the way it's been done.
Oh,
I love working with these. It's been fabulous.
They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Go wild for this. Richard, I thought you'd come in, Richard from rugby. He's already in.
Richard.
Hello, Richard. They are fabulous, aren't they? Absolutely fabulous. So that is for all 3 dies. Okay, so that's the code for that one is AHPQ48 if you want the elephant, the giraffe and the lemur. Now we'll match the price on the second set. Okay, so if I just grab the second set. Okay, if I grab the second 3 dies, my lovelies, I'll put those there and I know where my samples are. Okay, oh, I knew you'd love these. I'm so excited that you love them as much as we do. Oh, come back. There you go, pop that back up there. Right, come here, you. Right then. So, the tiger.
Right.
The hippo. Come here. And then the lovely zebra. Oh, come here. So if I put the zebra. Zebra.
Zebra.
Yeah. It's a zebra, isn't it?
Potato.
Exactly, yeah. £19. See, now, if you're going to be a name, I'd have to be zebra, wouldn't I?
You'd have to, yeah, because there's
It's a Z. Yeah. And what would you be the hippo?
I'd have to be the hippo.
You'd have to be the hippo. I'm not being funny there, by the way. And anybody just tuned in and I'm saying Mandy needs to be a hippo. It's because she loves hippos.
I'm not
a happy
hippo.
A happy hippo.
Happy hippo.
Happy hippo. £19.99 for all 3. There's the cutouts that as they're cut through. And then that's just one
This is just
cut through the die.
This is just straightforward. I haven't even embossed these. This is just cut straight through.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to do
Detail's
some.
amazing.
I'm going to have to do
See
some
the embossing
samples,
on
aren't I?
Yeah, so you can see the details.
Yeah.
Beautiful. See what I mean about that detail? Oh, I think that's stunning. A lovely shot then. It was beautiful.
So then, let me show you the zebra for a start. Okay, look at these. They are magnificent. Every single one of these. Okay, here we go. Look, my lovelies. So I'm just putting you out the zebra. Some of the tigers. Make sure I've got them, pop those there so I know where I am. Look at these. I take pride in you being my friend. There you go. Okay, so who else have we got? We've got the tiger, the zebra, and what am I missing? The hippo. There he is.
Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray indeed.
Oh, just look at them, stunning. You've got a mixture there between your matchets, between paper piecing and between colouring with your pens as well there.
So I mean, there's so many options with this.
Yeah, it's whatever you, I also, it's like, it's whatever you like to do. Do you like colouring pens? Colour pens. If you just like to do watercolour, use watercolour on top of them. If you like to paper piece your heart's content on these.
It's got something for every single person, hasn't it?
Yes,
That's the great thing.
Yes, exactly.
You're not restricted, you're not limited, it suits everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so £19.99, which makes them £6.66 each. Thank you, my darling. Okay, so that's for your 3 sets in bundle 2. That's your highlight. This is going to be hopefully repeated later if there's any availability left. So there you go. So that's on there. That's £19.99. Now, Julie's messaged in. Have you, Julie? Julie, good morning, Sina and Maddie. Good morning, Julie. Julia, I do apologise, Julia. What a terrific start to the show, Mandy. Beautiful. Well, that's my first order of the day placed. Next, she says.
Oh, Edinburgh. Edinburgh is one of my favourite places in the whole world.
It is fabulous.
Love Edinburgh. Love it.
I've only been once. I drove all the way up to Edinburgh to see my favourite man play Javert in Les Miserables.
Oh.
All the way up there just to see him.
I just love going. I'm up at the Royal Mile, always up there, always up the castle, always going to see the crown jewels up there. I just love it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
beautiful.
Rose Street.
Yes.
Haymarket.
Yeah. Beautiful. So £19.99, and I'm so glad you placed your first order. You posted the packaging's done, Julia. You're absolutely done. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas, sweet pea. Knockout collection. Now, Jodie, I've spotted you placing an order this morning as well. Oh, Jodie said, good morning, both. Good morning, Jodie. I've got a poorly little girl who loves pandas, so I'm definitely getting the panda set this morning. Thanks for a lovely collection. Well, I'll tell you what, Jodie, I hope your little girl feels better soon. I know Ollie's daughter's just been really poorly over Christmas as well, and it's not fun. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Alex, can we pop the panda on its own for Jodie? Can we do that? Please, thank you. So, Jodie, if you just want to buy the panda for your poorly little girl, your poorly little panda, we'll do that individually for you.
Yes.
Okay, so Alex, if you could give us a fabulous price for the panda, we'd be very grateful.
Get well soon.
Yeah, we hope you feel better. Oh. You what, darling? Yes, I do have a sample. That would be very helpful, wouldn't it? I've seen that. Now, did I put them here?
Did a little one with some
Hang on a second.
glitter in the back. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
He said you need
beautiful.
somebody to pander to your needs.
Oh, dear.
Nice one. Right, here we go, my darling Jodie. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll even do you a brilliant price tag for you, Jodie. We will give you that for £6.98.
See, it's just such amazing value. It's
Isn't
so
it?
intricate, it's beautiful, it's
Yeah.
delicate, and you know, to get that price as well, that's what
Absolutely.
you get from Sweet Dixie Dyes. It really
Yeah.
is every time.
The patination that you've got inside as well, it's so detailed and so lovely.
Isn't it beautiful? But you can just do it as a silhouette. If you just want a silhouette, I mean, later on this afternoon, we're doing people, I'm just using it as a silhouette and waxes on top. So
Brilliant.
there's so much you can do if you just want to play with your favourite genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to see these in action in a bit as well, aren't we? Because you're going to give us a
Yeah.
demo, aren't you? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, can I just check as well, what time are you back on this afternoon, sweetie? If people...
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. So if you want to come back this afternoon and watch again, and Jodie, your little girl, might want to watch at 3 o'clock today, you'll see these in action again. Okay, so she might not be up yet, but yeah. Shall we have a demo now then?
Oh, yes, I think we should.
Yes, please.
Yay.
Yes, please.
Put my lookers on. Got to put my seers on. Can't do nothing like that then. So I thought we're going to play with the elephant. I just love
Brilliant.
the elephant.
Great.
So I want to show you how easy this is. Make sure I put my machine on.
Okay.
So this is what you've got. I mean, I've printed this again. This is just photocopying paper. So this could be your match it pad, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got the beautiful die. And these are really nice size dies as well. These are not small dies, okay? These are your main element on your piece, on your card, you know? But what it is, we have got this sort of bleed around our images, our printed images. And this is what makes it super easy to line your die up. Because, you know, we talked about this earlier, my eyesight is, in my glasses, I'm terrible. I've got
Not too hard on yourself, you
but I have
are.
got wonky eyes because I've got a stigma and I can't see things particularly
Yeah.
straight. So this is a godsend to me when it's got a bleed on it. So all you're going to do, I tend to just line my eyes up, make sure my eyes are in there. But can you see you've got this little bleed around?
Yes.
Okay. So what you can do is you can line up. So I line up with my eyes and I line up the centre of my flowers. That's all I do. And I've got a little bit of tape to hold it down onto there, and we're going to pop it through. And very rarely you'll see me cutting live. And I said I was doing this machine earlier on because I've only used it once before, so go try it. So I pop my mats down there, so I'm just popping in. Now, each of your machines are different. These go through most die cutting machines.
Right. Okay, brilliant.
Yep. So I'm just going to pop that through. There we go, just to show you. Oh, I love the sound. Do you love the sound when it cracks?
Exactly, yeah. And you know it's doing the job.
It used to be my customers said, "Oh, something wrong. It keeps pick up. I broke it." No, it's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's just cutting
Just
through the
panicky though,
fibres.
first time, doesn't it?
So let me just take these off now. Oh, there you go. Can you see? Now this is paper, but later on I'll show you. I've actually cut it through some watercolour card to show you how well they cut.
Great.
They even
We've got some watercolour card as well, haven't we?
We've got some fabulous watercolour card.
Yeah.
They even cut through what we call funky foam. It's like a thin foam because it compresses it down, cuts it, and then you can make your own stamps from these.
Oh, wow.
So there's lots you can do. We're not going to do that today, but there's lots we can do. So I'm just going to pop this out now.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the detail.
So, and now, look at that. Can you see? So now we've got our beautiful detail. But what I've also done is, I've gone ahead here. Now in this is sticker card.
Yeah.
Stick a tape on it. And what I've done is, when you emboss a die, you'd cut your die, you put your die in, just in case no one's done it before. So I got my die in like this, and normally like I did then, we put it through the cutting platform and it cut through. So when you then want to emboss the detail on that die, what you do then is you still have your die in, but you then put your embossing mat on top. So you leave the paper in the die and put your embossing mat on top, with your rubber mat, and then pop it through to emboss it. So what we've done is, what I've done is, I've not done the cutting part, I've just done the embossing.
Okay.
So I put my die on, popped it through with my rubber mat on top and embossed it. That's all I've done.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
And then what happens is you get this beautiful embossed background that still stays in the card if you wanted to, but you can cut it out as...
Yeah.
I just snip it around with scissors when I've done it. But I wanted all this raised detail. I hope you can see that. It's a beautiful raised detail.
But nice that you've got the option to leave it within the card as well.
Exactly. So that's why it's great when it says an embossing die, because you can do that. Now I've got I'm using what we call Pix Raspberry in my distress ink set.
Oh, great, yep.
We have them as minis on the show.
We do,
Okay,
indeed,
so we've got not set, we've got individuals. We've got them as individuals. So if you've not tried them before, you can just pick your favourite colours out of things. So
These are the ones that come to like £3.50.
that's the ones. That's the ones.
Checking.
So what I want to do now is I want a pink elephant. So
Okay.
I want to show because I thought pink elephant, pink hippo. I must have something about pink animals. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. Obviously not pink in real life, apparently. So what I want to do now, because I want the pink to show through, okay, because I'm going to line this up and it still gives me a 3D effect. I'm going to colour this in the background before, okay. So I'm just using some of my distress ink on my pad here and I'm just colouring
Oh,
it
look
through.
at that.
So I just did it really, really quickly. I always colour it whilst in the card because I find it easier for me. Okay.
Is this the pickled raspberry?
This is the picked raspberry. I call it pickled raspberry.
Did I say pickled?
I said it earlier. I
I'm
call it
so
pickled
sorry.
raspberry. I always do. It's
You don't
pickled
pickle a raspberry, do you?
You can pick, yes, you
raspberry.
do.
I'm so sorry.
You can pickle raspberries.
Can you?
I've had, my mother-in-law used to do Yorkshire puddings with raspberry vinegar, and it's from doing that sort of thing.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds nice, doesn't it? Well, just quickly, if you want that colour, it's a mini distress ink pad, and it's just £3.50. Does it say the price up? Oh, it's coming up, but it's going to be £3.50. Yeah,
It's amazing, isn't it, the price?
good price, isn't it?
So, and they last ages, so you've never had them. I like the minis to keep in my craft bag if I'm going
Yeah.
out to a class
Yeah,
or anything
yeah.
like that. I've always kept them in my bag. So all you do then, what I've done is, I have it all done for you, as you know I'm like, I get it all prepared for you. And then I'm just taking my lovely cutout and I'm putting the embossed detail to come through the
clever.
holes, so you
Yeah.
still get that beautiful embossed detail coming through, so you get the depth.
Yeah.
And then, I haven't glued it all, I've just glued a little bit for you there. So now I'm just going to take my ink again, so I'm using my picked raspberry, and I'm just going over the top because I want to tone it into a pink elephant. And that is all I've done really, because I can do what I want with my die cuts. I can do what I want on my lovely matches. You know, so I've done this now, look at that. So I've got my lovely pink toned elephant, because that's what I like to do. And then here's one I've already done earlier on for you. So I've got my whole one here. Yep, there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what I've done is, I've done the head then again.
Oh.
And I've just snipped, because they're very snippable. So I've
Yeah.
snipped all the line. Where it's got these little lines, you can snip it into details and do mega decoupage if you want to.
Yeah.
But we've done this now because we want to create some 3D layers. So that is set aside now ready, and we're just going to put some foam pads on after. But what I want to do, I want to create a background for my card now. So we're going to use some stencils. Okay.
Oh,
So
we've
I'm
got
using-
these stencils
yeah.
we've got coming up. Yes.
Bear me 2 seconds, my earpiece has just come out, sorry.
I've got some tape, you know, you can tape
I've got
it on.
tape on it. It's got a hard casing on the top of it. It won't fit my ear. Okay, so we just got, whoops.
Do you want me to come here?
Yeah, you know, I'm always dropping stuff.
No, I don't.
So I'm using a combination of these two beautiful cadence stencils.
Yes.
So we've got palm leaf and we've got what they call wallflower. But to me, it looks like a jungle leaf as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're going to use. Again, very simple background. So I've got a piece of white card here. We'll do a nice square card. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to place my stencil down. Now, if you have a little bit of stencil spray, use that because you can get it down, okay? And then I'm going to use a combination of my squeezed lemonade. And
We've got that coming up as well.
Yeah, and I'm using some salty ocean, okay?
Okay.
And I might use Crack's pistachio, I don't know yet, okay? You know, I just play with colours.
Well, that's what we love you.
doing it, you know.
Oh, just quickly then, while Mandy's just getting set up there, your palm leaf, that's Reed, Zena. The palm leaf, palm leaf stencil here, which is cadence, so again, phenomenal quality. £7.99 for that beautiful palm leaf stencil, which Mandy's just about to use. VAPQ34, okay, and that's the one in action with Mandy as we speak.
Okay, so I'm just using, now I haven't cleaned my stencil when I did my prep, which is fine because all the colours blend anyway, okay. So I'm just using the yellow now. So it's blending a little bit of my colours on the top here as well. Okay, so I'm just popping on some of the yellow first. I love these colour combinations. I
Great.
love these four together. That's why I picked them, because they're four of my favourite colours for this type of project, okay. So there we've got our yellow. Then I'm going to get, bear with, I'm just going to, that's the right one, yeah. So I'm now going to use a little bit of the salty ocean.
Lovely.
Okay, so I'm coming across here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I'll put some down here, some in the middle here.
You're in your element right now, aren't you, Mandy?
I just love these, I really do. And then I'm going to come across with some of my yellow again to blend in the colours, okay? So I'm just there. So when I've got any lines there, I tend to blend over with my lightest colour, and I'm creating my own custom palette then as well, okay? So
Beautiful.
we just create a little bit of background, and I think, oh, there's nothing in this corner. I think we need something down here. And that's all you do to create our wonderful little background.
Can't wait to see this when you
So I'm
take
going
it
to
off.
pull this off now. Can you see? And this is just the start of it now.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got our lovely colours going on in the background. But I'm going to take the wallflower.
Oh, we've got that one as well, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to use, again, I'm using the picked raspberry. I'll just get my picked raspberry out. Here we go. I'm trying to stay organised, but it's already getting chaos here and I haven't even just started. So now, I'm just going to use the wallflower now because we want to create a little bit more sort of intensity in the background. So I'm just going to then add in some pink.
I'm just layering it.
Yes. Now, I'm using my ink blending tool here, but what you can use if you want to get into smaller detail, we have these little mini distress. So if I want to get right up there, I don't want to go over the edge of my stencil, or I've got smaller detail, I can use these lovely little ink mini blenders. Okay, and I love these mini blenders. So for my large areas...
Is
I'll
that
use
these
my
ones
large.
here that we've got?
Yes.
Oh, they're clever.
Yeah, they're really lovely.
Can
They're
we
so
pop
useful.
those on as well, Alex? Sorry, poor Alex, I'm asking him to do all these things. Just really quickly though, if you do want the wallflower stencil that Mandy's using, your code is on the screen there for you. ACPQ52, really pretty that one actually, wallflower stencil.
It's lovely, isn't
Yeah, really lovely. So we'll pop that on the screen for you. And once we pop the mini distress inks on for you in the 4 colour ranges that, again, £3.50 each, we will then give you the Dauber blending tools that Mandy's doing and the mini blending tools as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. But I love the mini ones because I can get round without going over my stencil. There you go. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And that is just little bits of colour. So for my smaller bit here, I'm going to use my little mini one. I love these. And I double-ended the mini ones as well, so you get 2 sponges on each end.
That's brilliant.
And I clean them off onto a damp baby wipe if you want to clean them. I tend to keep them for colours.
Yeah.
If you want to clean them, just take them off onto a
That's
damp
the
baby
great
wipe.
thing because you're getting layers of colour, but you're getting into those really tiny areas with those. So these are the...
Exactly.
I've never seen those before. You get a pack of 5, but they're double-ended, so it's 10 effectively. We've got the ink blender tools and some foam pads as well. But yeah, so there's a foam pad on each end, look. Yeah, so you've got one on each end, and that is going to get right into every little nook and cranny you can imagine. £7.36. Okay, so that's those for you. And we'll give you the Dauber tools and the pads in a moment, okay?
So there you go. So we've coloured our background, okay?
Oh, that looks ace.
But what I want to also do is, and put that to one side, I have one that's already dry, so you can see now we've got one that's dry, okay?
Lovely.
But then I've got a piece of card and I'm thinking, well, I want a background. I want it to tone in with what I'm doing. So all I would do is, for my background, is I've taken a piece of card, I've got my thing, and don't worry about anything because nothing's going to be seen. None of this is going to be seen, okay? So it doesn't matter if you've got marks here. Okay, so I'm just going to really... So this is how you're going to blend your background pieces in. You use the same ink onto just around the outside of a piece of a card, and that now becomes a matte layer underneath.
Exactly, yeah.
And it completely blends in with my... Picks all the colours out from the piece we're doing.
So that's your picked raspberry again.
This is my pickled raspberry, yeah. Picked raspberry, yeah. But I just love the combination. I love salty ocean, picked raspberry, squeezed lemonade and the pistachio together. Because these are sort of colours that have been around for a while. But they're just my favourites, they really are.
Yeah,
I just love the combination of the yellow, blue and the pink together. So now we've got our lovely outside card, okay? So now we can put our base of our card together, okay? So you can see now I've got my base piece we've done here. So we're just going to glue that on, he says. I don't bring any baby wipes with me or towel to clean
Oh, have
my
we got
hand.
any baby wipes at all? If we
Oh,
could grab
thank
some,
you.
please.
Sorry, I think I left them in
Alright,
the
darling.
car.
It's okay,
I'll have a look
sweetheart.
for later on, okay? So I'm just popping some glue on there. There you go. I'm actually using those different bottle. I'm using Aileen's tacky glue, which you can find on the website.
Brilliant, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks, Alex.
there we go. It's just, I know it's a bit, I got my favourite bottles I like to use, so I just decant them into the bottles I like to use. Plus, I broke my bottle with the other one. I
Oh,
did
you
tell
didn't?
I? Yeah,
Oh, no.
I cut it down too far.
Oh.
I'm just clumsy like that. I admit it. There you go. So I put a little bit of deep teal card from my
Nice,
craft
yeah.
stash. Because when you blend the colours in, it matched the colour
Oh, yeah.
perfectly. And of course, you have those lovely colours then You can see I waste nothing.
Nope.
I just use the other side of things if I'm not.
Nobody's
doing
going
it.
to know it's there, are they?
Exactly. So I never throw things away. I just repurpose
Love
them.
those stencils.
The stencils are just beautiful, aren't they?
Do you know
But
what,
these
though?
can be used on fabric, on walls. You know, you
Yeah.
can do all sorts of things with these stencils.
That's why I love watching you, because I would never have put one stencil over the other, and it looks great.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Just to build those backgrounds, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
So we bring back in the elephant now. I've dropped that lid again.
You
haven't
did
I?
it again.
I have. I've done it purposely.
You're just entertaining yourself with me picking your stuff up, Mandy.
Basically.
Put it
We
there,
said you were
come on.
thinking about, you know, having the new year, new you.
Yeah.
I thought I'd help you start.
Me free squats, are you? Thank you, Mandy.
That's
It's very
okay.
thoughtful.
Personal trainer for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm just popping some foam pads now onto the back of my elephant here.
Brilliant.
I said to me, I've named it. What do you mean? Well, I called it Evie. He said, why? Because if it stood on your foot, you go, it's Evie. That's the sort of Christmas I had.
Yeah.
You know, I think I just started writing Christmas cracker jokes. I think they're that bad. So I'm just going to pop Evie now into the centre of our card. Look at that.
Look
Okay.
at
I'm gonna pop that onto there. I'm going to pop another couple of foam pads onto the head part here. Okay. Let's get those.
I'm honestly absolutely besotted with this collection.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Honestly,
It's just so, I don't know, there's something about it, isn't it? It's so elegant.
I'm
it's-
absolutely
it's-
sold on it. I love it.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Love it.
So again, I'm just going to pop that then onto the top there. Okay, keeping those ears up a little bit. Somewhere here, oh, here we go. So I've got this, an elephant never forgets.
Oh,
Isn't that gorgeous? It's lovely, isn't it?
yeah.
So again, I'm going to just pop a couple of pads on there. So I'm using up all your pads here.
Oh, you carry on. It's a good job we had them on the show this
It
morning.
is. I had some. I know I packed
all right.
them. And I just think, there we go. I'm going to have it in there. Okay, in the trunk. Elephant never forgets there. And I got this lovely then, be happy. You know, it's got to be done, hasn't it? So lovely, be happy. And we'll just pop that just at the top there. Okay. So then we've got,
Look at
I'll pop it up now.
that.
And if I pop it up to the front for you, there you go. But it's just the die cuts and the pad works together and the stencil then, but it's just something bright and cheerful, isn't it, to give to somebody? It could be just because it's Wednesday or I don't know what day we're on, just because it's Tuesday? Just 'cause
Who
it's
knows?
Tuesday. I'm a day ahead.
Do you know what? I know this sounds. That sounds really. I'm going to have to ask. I'm going to have to ask. Can I please have that card?
Yeah, go on.
Thank you. I'm going to have to ask. I'm sorry. That's really rude
You can
of me.
have that
I've
card.
got to have that card.
Yeah, I've got lots of samples. You can have that one.
Do you know that'll never go down? That's going to go in my cabinet.
Sounds like
in
my mother-in-law.
Honestly,
like that.
I've got a cabinet with a glass front. All my favourite things I've ever had go in that glass cabinet, and I
Aw.
just want that. I am that
have
besotted
that.
with this collection. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So then, right then, so I tell you what we could just fling on, just quickly. We need to get the mini distress inks on, all of them. Honestly, I've apologised to my producer this morning. I said I feel really bossy this morning. But he quite likes it. Good job. I just want you to have everything so that you can do everything that Mandy's doing this morning. Okay, so the blending tool we're going to pop on. We'll pop the 4 different favourite colours of inks, distress inks from Mandy as well. We've even got distress crayons for colouring to come up as well. So this is your ink blending tool. Okay, so you get 2 of the actual tool itself, look, and you get 2 what do you call them? Foam, yeah, 2 foams on each. Okay, on the ink pad. So you get 2 of the tools, 2 of the ink pads on each. And then we do have a massive replacement pack of the foams where you get an extra 20 coming up as well. Because the thing is, this is ideal, and the reason Mandy's gone for this one is because she's bought you 4 colours this morning. So if you like Mandy and you love the 4 colours she's got, you could keep those 4 pads for those 4 colours, couldn't you? So you've got to keep clean.
Yes, I keep one for pinks, one for yellows, you know, so I just keep them colour-wise.
We've got them,
Yeah.
But then, if you really get into your distress inks and you love your blending, then this is just a handy one because it just adds to that tool. You've got 20 colour options there. Pardon?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah, I got on some line because sometimes you'll see my pads and I've just, on the mini ones, I've actually just, doesn't need hooking, I just stuck that in the back of the pad.
And
But
you
you can
just
put
keep
some
it
hook
on
and
the
loop.
pad?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just stick the whole thing because it's nice 1 inch cube. It just fits nicely on there anyway, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do. Oh, yeah. Great! Wow, brilliant. There you go. So £7.92 for 20 ZYPQ 08. Alex, do we want to pop your 4 distress ink colours on as well, darling? Do you know? I might let him produce the show in a minute. So sorry, Alex. It's because I'm excited. I'm like, do you want to do this and do you want to do that? Do you want to do the next thing and do you want to blah, 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 blah. Right then. So the yellow you've just seen in that lovely palm leaf was the squeezed lemon was £3.50. The salty ocean is going to go down to £3.50 as well, that beautiful blue. We've got the picked raspberry, or pickled as I accidentally said, coming up in a moment as well. That's the one that we just did. £3.50. Do they last a long time, these ones?
Yes, they do.
They do?
Keep your lids on nice and tight and they do last a long time, yes. Okay.
Great, okay. Keep your lids on nice and tight because we don't want it to dry out, do we? So your cracked pistachio. Cracked pistachio, great colour that, isn't it, with that lovely green that we just saw again. And then the picked raspberry, I think we've popped on for you previously, but we'll pop it on again. £3.50, we'll take you £1 off each one, I think. Can we make that £3.50 to match as well? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so your distress ink, that's all 4 colours, squeezed lemonade, salty ocean, cracked pistachio, picked or pickled raspberry, depending on whatever takes your fancy. Okay, my lovelies? Yeah, it depends how much you've had to drink, doesn't it? You know. Yeah, it depends how pickled you are as well. Right then, are we having another demonstration?
We are. We're going to work the Lima this time.
Ah, brilliant. Yeah. We're having the Lima. I'll see if I can get some more Lima samples out for you as well. Brilliant.
So I'm just going to I'm using the Match It pad, okay, so this one done. So there was, I've used a background piece, and I've used this lovely Lima, because I just think it's so cute. So I've done the same as did before, lined the die up, and we've just cut it out. Okay. But then I've also then I did cut it out in white, because I wanted the behind of it, just to show you can use them as stencils.
Okay.
So I've taken the die, if you can see, and I've just cut him out.
Oh.
Because I wanted this as a stencil, just to show you how you can do a quick colour to go behind him.
Okay.
So all I've done is, this is why I keep the back pieces. I keep these as stencil. I've got leaf ones, just keep this background, okay. I'm going to use, because I haven't seen the cracked pistachio, I'm just going to use that for now, okay. So all I do then, okay, I was using stencil spray, and I just ink through my stencil, okay, that's all I'm going to do. So I've made my own stencil. Now, if I wanted to stencil and think, well, I want to use paste through it, okay, which you could do, okay, then stamp over and put your stencil design over top, have something really funky going on.
Yeah.
And what I would do is I'd cut it into cardstock, yeah, and then I'd give it a coat of gesso to prepare it for moisture.
Okay.
And that then will last you a couple of goes, you know, if you put gesso over the top, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing this very quickly because I haven't stuck it down, okay? So we're just using this, but I just want to show you the pistachio because I just love the colour. Okay. So on the actual piece, I've used smoked hickory is the colour I've used. We haven't got on the show, but we have had it before, I think.
Okay.
So this then becomes your stencil. Look at that. You could stencil your background.
Brilliant.
You could do lovely little shadow stencils.
Yeah.
Great for on fabric if you wanted to do it onto fabric with your fabric paints or with your hybrids. We've got the hybrids today for you.
Yeah.
And then all I did then was I took my die cut and I glued it over the top. So this one you can see is in grey.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that gives me a all over background colour, and I just trimmed it round. That's what I do. So I put some white card in the back, you know, coloured, and just trim round it. That's all to get my solid base. Mine, okay. Because I didn't want the coloured base. I just want the grey. I wanted a nice subtle colour on the back of it. And then got a card here. It's a really quick and easy card. So I've got my card base. We're going to put some black card in it because I really wanted to pull the black out from the image.
Yep.
So when you're doing your matte and layers, people will say, I don't know what colours. If it's in the paper or in the background, it's going to work. Okay. okay? Because
Tell you what will work as well. That's why this morning on the show, if you want to go back to hobbymaker.co.uk website, we had some black foam pads. They'd be perfect for this. Black
Yes, they
foam
would,
pads
yeah.
instead of white.
like a shadow foam pad, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to use black a lot.
Did
When I was doing a lot of card making and things. Yeah, I used to do a lot. I just didn't like to. Otherwise, you'd get white ones and use a felt pen to colour them all the time. And when the black ones came out, it's like, whew, I stayed here. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our base here. Then we've got our, I love these backgrounds. So I've just cut that to size, okay?
Lovely.
I'm going to add that on for you as well. There we go, just a quick glue here. There we go. Pop that, put my bow at the top, make sure I've got my card the right way up. I did check. We've all done it, haven't we? But I just do it more than other people, I think.
You excel at it.
Yeah, it's probably not straight, but there we go. That's
I
what I
thought
like
that was
to use.
really straight myself. I just thought, Andy, you've been
Not
going to
very
straight lining up.
But that's what you get
Christmas.
glue. You get wiggle room, a bit of wiggle room with the glue, don't you?
Oh, that background.
And then what we're going to start doing, we're going to start building. Now, there is another die in the show, okay, where you've got your lovely jungle, these leaves, these tropical leaves. Okay, there's 4 different designs. I've only got 2 here.
Right.
But there is a set, I think it's just in this pile here.
Oh, great.
Okay. I love them. I've had such fun with them. You see them there?
Yes.
So I'm just using the dies.
Do you know, I did wonder where all these were with all the different ones. Ah, this one, the tropical leaves.
I love it.
Oh.
This one is my favourite. So I'm just adding the leaves on top of what we already got, okay? So that's a grab. So we're just kind of building design. You can see you've got leaves here already. I'm just adding on top of them, really. So I'm just gluing up the centre. But I love these. And these, you'll see me later on using these this afternoon as a stencil. So you can use this beautiful stencil as well. Okay.
Tell you what though, foliage is always popular, isn't it?
It's always because it's a nice filler.
Yeah, and it gives you nice texture as well, doesn't it?
Nice background. And we've got a tiger card this afternoon where this is just completely the background. It's lovely, it really is. So I'm just going to cut a bit off here. Here we go. Again, you can shape them, you can do anything you like with them. I'm just gluing down the centres for you. Let's do as much as we can live. Okay. Just to show you. Because sometimes, I got to be honest, sometimes we so prep things that people say, oh, I wish you'd done a little bit more.
Yeah. That's why we
on the
brought it
live.
forward a bit, because we're so knocked out with this collection. It's absolutely phenomenal.
It really is.
It's brilliant. Love it.
I'm hoping people love it because it's.
Get the impression you do.
Because I love it, you know. Here we go. So you can see now, oops, we're building up. There you go, building up our little background here. So
Love those leaves.
One more.
Just quickly,
Yep.
we have just popped the die set for the 4 different leaves to make it, which are all compatible with most leading die cut machines. Your 4 fabulous leaves there in that lovely tropical foliage set. All of those you get for this is what we were saying earlier. The quality, and look at that. That makes it come alive. That makes it actually as though you are in the jungle, doesn't it? And they are a mere £6.98. They're not even £2 a die. I mean, it's unbelievable. Well done, everybody.
They're so pretty, though.
They're brilliant, though.
I mean, the leaves, I love leaves. I love a foliage, I love leaves. And when I seen these, because I went down to pick the show, and as soon as I seen them, there's some terrible jokes coming out of my ear.
Oh, really?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I like it.
Not bad, not bad.
Leaf it out.
Here we go. So we're just popping some foam pads on here now, just to give it some resin detail. Pop him on there. Look at that. Isn't he gorgeous? And then we've got this lovely Have a Wild Celebration. I love that. So I'm going to have that on there.
Great sentiments.
Yes, it's lovely. There we go. I'm using the word lovely a lot because I just think it's lovely.
Good.
I should think of other words, but I just can't know because
it's perfect.
And I'm just going to pop that just there, on there. And then also in your sheets, you get the flowers. Okay, so I've got these lovely little flowers. I think I'll use the circle ones for these. Here we go. Beautiful, because you gave me these lovely foam pads. I'm struggling with that. I've got long nails, see, for Christmas.
They look great, though, your
but they're rubbish to work with.
Yeah. See, that's when these round foam pads are perfect, aren't they?
Yeah, lovely. You get none of those. Yeah, exactly. Because a nice shaped flower, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that onto there. There we go. I love putting glitter on these.
Yeah.
Using them as dots and putting glitter onto the round ones.
What's one of the diamond sparkles in the centre as well, or little pearls and things?
Exactly. You can do anything, can't you? And then I'll just pop that onto there. And there you go. So really, really quick, easy card.
Wow.
Okay. And if I pop it, there you are. I'll put it there because no one there. I'll pop it there for
Hello, Michael.
There you go.
Look at that.
There you go. Isn't he sweet though?
That's
I don't know which one.
absolutely brilliant.
Go.
Gorgeous. Is your favourite animal a lemur? Really? You have not got one tattooed on you.
You.
You really? He's got a lemur tattooed on his arm.
Oh, there you go.
Have you really?
Ha.
Wow. It's on his shoulder.
Favourite film, Madagascar? It's got to be.
Yeah. Now then, I'll tell you what. So we've done the leaves, brilliant. Should we do some of these other dies with the other animals?
Yes, show them. You've got the boards there.
Yeah.
And you've got lovely samples for those ones as well.
I do indeed. Well, do you want to grab, which one should we?
It's the
No, it's not
single
that.
ones you have over there.
Oh, thank you. Right, okay. So what should we do first? Shall we do this one? We'll do is it a bison?
It's a water buffalo.
Buffalo, water buffalo. I do apologise. A water buffalo. So there you go. Look, there is the, yeah, it's a good old die, that, isn't it? Goodness me. So this one on its own is the buffalo, and this is £8.99. You can see that we're going to go straight in with your buy prices. Okay, it's a lovely buffalo, isn't it? But again, look at all the beautiful detail here, look. Isn't that gorgeous? I love these. Absolute. So you've got all the lovely flowers. Very pretty buffalo, isn't it?
It's a face, isn't it? It's just got that
it's
face,
the face.
isn't
It's
it?
really gentle and...
It's like a giant dog.
Yeah, do you know it is? Look at the eyes. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. And then all the lovely flowers. Got a little tiara on the buffalo there. Look, a tiara of flowers, a floral headdress. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's your buffalo, £8.99. I just could look at these all day. Look at these little flowers. They're so real. Aren't they, though? They're so real. Look at that. It's the detail in the dye. It's the character. It's just absolutely...
It's the faces, I think, isn't it? They've all got that sort of character in there, haven't they?
Honestly, I'm so glad you brought these in. So glad. They're absolutely fab. Right, so that's your buffalo. Shall we have a little bit of a monkey around? Yeah? A little monkey. Oh, look at his little face. No, I've definitely got a monkey card. I've probably mixed all these. I mean, our Mandy was so brilliant. She gave me every one all laid out, and then I've mixed them all up just to make it really difficult for myself.
Never mind.
Yeah, monkey. There we go, look. So that's your monkey. Again, oh no, that's your... It's a orangutan, isn't it? What am I saying? It's not a monkey, it's a orangutan. What am I... I'm so sorry, orangutan. I do apologise. So cut, emboss and stencil. My goodness me, he's cute, isn't he? He's really a little baby orangutan. They're so cute, aren't they? I love those, absolutely beautiful. So he's CUPQ53. A lot of you coming in for that one. I thought you might. They're just lovely. They're great value for money, aren't they? Absolutely. And you can see all the detail there. Really complex dies, fabulous quality, and the end result is just knockout, absolutely knockout. So there you go. So that's your orangutan as well. So let's pop that over there. We'll get them in a... Right, so we've done those two. Brilliant. Let's do the lion, shall we? We'll do the main event, yeah, Mr. Lion. Mr. Gorgeous Lion. He's very, very handsome. Very pretty as well. He's both, isn't he?
He likes himself, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah. I like the paws that are crossed at the front, look. Is he feline great?
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. But we were saying about one of the sentiments on the back on the what do you call those? Sorry, on the, you know, on the What's the pad called where you get all the backing and the forever code? Sorry, the match it
Match it pads.
Sorry, the match it pads. They're one of the sayings for a gents' cards. They've sold it. Oh no, have they, Mandy? They've sold out, Mandy.
Yeah, they are good. We're going to carry on using them. But yes, oh no.
We see if we can get some more, please.
Oh, I hope we've got
please.
some this afternoon.
Please, I need to buy those. Please, seriously, please. Yeah, it says you're the main event or the main man. You're the main man. Main. So £6.98 for the lion. Okay, £6.98. Brilliant. Can we do the koala? The koala. I will tidy this up.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm having too much fun here. No, I've got to get one of these because I've got lots of family in Australia, so that's just an absolute must for me. Seriously
I think
cute.
it's sweet though.
It's really cute. A floral koala. Have a quality birthday.
Oh dear, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, brilliant snip. And again, detail. But I love the way that all of these have been incorporated with beautiful flowers. Every single die. The floral koala quality. £8.99. Oh, should we do the rhino? Yeah, should we do the rhino? Oops, oh, I'm at it now.
Not just me. That's all right. I feel better now.
It's a good job there.
So much
Oh
better.
dear, yeah. Chucking them around. Right then, so we'll do the rhino. No, hang on a second. No, I've definitely got rhino. I've seen him. I've seen a rhino. I've seen a rhino right here somewhere. I've definitely seen one. Hang on. I haven't pocketed it. I'm tempted. No, that's not. That's a buffalo.
So I put them all in order.
She did put them all in order, and then Muggins here, old divvy head, right wrecked it. There you go. We found it. We found the rhino.
Good, good.
There you go. So that is absolutely stunning. So let's get the die. Okay, the rhino die, £8.99. Isn't that lovely? I like that you can do that different ways round, can't you?
Yeah, but you can take the flowers, have the flowers on, flowers
Yeah.
off, you know. That's what you do.
That's absolutely gorgeous. £8.99 for your rhino. And I think we've got the panda left, haven't we? Because it was the lovely panda that we had for Jodie's little girl that wasn't very well, wasn't it?
Well, was she? No.
Not very well, is she? Poor little thing. And here we go. There's your beautiful sparkly panda. Voila. Okay, so we did pop the panda on earlier for Jodie's little girl because she's not feeling very well. And that is a lovely, pretty £6.98 die.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
So TLPQ38. Now, Mandy, what would you like to do next, darling?
I thought we'd have another card here. We could do
That'd be
a
okay.
giraffe.
Brilliant.
Do the giraffe.
Yes, please, Mark Smith, if you're watching. Giraffe demo coming your way.
Or giraffe, depending where you come from. Giraffe.
Yeah. Well, should we do the giraffe demo and then go to the masks, shall we? Masks. Okay, darling.
Well, we're going to use one of the masks actually in the demo.
Yeah, oh, brilliant. Oh, I'll get those ready then.
There
Great.
you go. Couldn't have been planned better.
Well, should we quickly pop that on first and then we don't have to interrupt the demo? Yeah, let's do that then. Right.
The mask.
So, I tell you what, if we pop this one on first.
Yeah, I couldn't bring you many of those. Literally sold out, more or less.
Yeah.
Yes, single figures on these.
Now, there are only the last handful of chances. Yeah, I mean, that for like a tree of life design, I think, for a family birthday, it's absolutely fabulous.
Gorgeous.
You've got some more lovely tropical leaf stencils here as well in this mask. And then that is just...
The doilet, isn't it? The mandala.
Yes, beautiful.
Remember these, they all come out. Okay, so these are masks. So you can spray over them with your inks. You could use fabric sprays over top of your fabric.
Brilliant.
You could ink through them. And then you get the negative as well. So you can use that as your base colour and then put your detail on top. Brilliant. So with the tree, if you want to do a nice blue sky, green behind it, take the mask out, use that circle as the template to do it, and then you can put your mask back on and put other colours around it. It's amazing.
Brilliant. Now, this one has been remarkably, understandably, incredibly popular. We hardly have any left at all. Yeah. That value for money at £5.40 doesn't... I don't need to tell you how good a price that is, do I? It's a real steal, that is. Yeah, QOPQ 58. Good morning to everybody. I'm so glad you've taken to this collection as we thought you would. Honestly, it's just fabulous. And can I just say as well, am I allowed to say, is this the first show you've put together for us, personally?
I put the show together for you.
You can do it again. Can we Mandy, we love your shows. Please schedule your shows again because they're absolutely phenomenal. You can bring this kind of gear. We want you.
It does the work, not me.
It's brilliant, brilliant. Do you know? Yeah. I mean, I don't know whether I was allowed to ask Mandy to come on early today, but I've never done. Even our producer went, "Are we allowed to do that?" I said, "I don't care. We're doing it."
We're
So excited, yeah. So we're going to work. Mandy's going to work with this one. Is this the one you're going to work with?
Trying to think which.
Or is it the
find it now?
Because I can pop on whichever one you're thinking of using, my darling.
No, I think it's the other floral one. The one that at the top there. Got
This one?
I think it's that one, yeah.
So I tell you what, should we pop them all on?
Yes, that one.
Whack them all on.
It is
there
that
you
one.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, this is the flower mask if you're from Birmingham.
But can you see why I maybe put this on the show? Can you see that bottom one there? What's it look like?
Animal print, giraffe.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So can you use embossing powder and inks and things with these?
Yes, you can put your Versamark through them, put your embossing powder, you put your paste through them, you put your sprays through them, put your inks through them.
Markers.
So you can even doodle through them. So do your
Brilliant.
pen and do your doodle work as well. Yes, so much you can do. Remember, they come out and you get the negatives as well.
Okay, so you get that as well, £5.40. We'll pop the last one on for you. Okay, so if I pop this one on as well, this is the final mask that we've got. And again, look, lines, look.
So I thought it looked like more like your tiger, I thought like your zebra. I was just trying to pick designs.
These are brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or like jungle vines as well, yeah. £5.40. VNPQ 94. Okay.
It's hard to see that design at the one side there. Because there are designs there at the top on your...
Yeah.
Oh, there, you can see them.
There you go. If I turn that to the side, look as well, look.
And again, these are great if you use your gel press plates or your gel plates. These are great for creating those designs when you're doing that as well, because you can take the masks on and put them on. So many different ways you can use them. That's why I love the masks.
Great, they're fabulous. So there you go, my lovelies. All of those. So what I'll do now then is I shall zip it and we can watch you in action, then, please.
See us.
Yep, see us.
Go put my seers on. Right then, so we've got to do the draft. So I'm just going to pop this really through quickly. So I've lined my die up as I did before, and we're just going to pop that through, okay? Yeah. What we're going to do, we've already embossed one as well, like I was telling you before about the embossing. Okay. We just run that through. Oh, got to put electricity in it first. There we go. Oh, got to put electricity in. I am terrible for doing that at home.
Oh, yeah.
It's not working. Wind the kettle on you and put the plug.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah, you've got to put power through it to make it work.
Yeah, it does help.
Really? There we go. So we just pop this one out now. He says, I think my tape slipped a little bit. There we go. Never mind. We have one ready for you anyway. So I'll just take my pokey tool. I don't want to bang my die around. But just to show you, look at this. Now, on here you've got the eyes, but the eyes are here. You can use them because you might want to colour them. So you can cut them out so that you can either colour them or place them back in. So look at that. Isn't that beautifully cut?
Gorgeous.
Look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So then what I've done is I've done the same trick. So I've used it to emboss into the card. You can see it there, okay? So we have embossed it, the detail in. But what I want to do is I want to add some colour behind here now, all right? So I thought what we do is you use our distress pens and pencils for this, just to add a little bit of colour in behind in the background, okay? So I've got my distress crayons here, and I'm just using, these can be used the watercolour, we can smudge them on some surfaces, we can paint with them, you can do all sorts with these, okay? And they're great for your mixed media and things, and they're always going to be water reactive. That's what I love about these, okay? So they're very, very useful.
You've got those coming up on the show as well,
We have.
Brilliant.
So I said it's these. I'm just going to put a little bit on here, and I can just rub it in if I wanted to with my finger. I'm just using a little bit of colour. You know what I'm like with my fingers. They've got to go into everything, okay? But what I could also do is I could add some water to that as well to spread it out a bit, you know? So again, I'm just adding this colour in behind, but you can see how creamy and easy they are to really work with, okay? And if I put this just in, because I have done one already, but can you see how you can then use those to colour your pieces? But if I were to add some water, I'm just going to add a little bit of water on my mat. So I've got little mister bottles. I think they're on show. Okay. But then you can just soften it out. You can blend it out like a watercolour. Can you see how easy? That's why I like to use my fingers for all this. And then you get a softer look underneath, okay? So what I've gone ahead and done, if I can find my giraffe, I've already done him there, or her. I got one with the pink flowers, but you can see now where I've added the pencils through there, and my wax crayons through there. So we've got our topper ready to go. Again, we want to work in the background, don't we? We really want to do it. So let me just mop that up so I don't distinguish it. So what I'm going to do now, again, I'm going to use, you know what I'm going to be using? My pick. Yes, Distress Inks, and I'm using my Pick Raspberry. Okay. I'm just going to do half of this to show, because I have got one ready to go for you. So again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to saturate the card, because I really want it to be a lovely deep colour for this card. I'm trying to really go with the pink and the flowers, so I've just chosen this colour because it's in the paper, in the pink and things. And that's why I've chosen these inks, is because those colours are on there. I know we've got purple on there, but what happens if you mix blue and pink together, you get purple.
Did you see the pained look on my face?
I know, I was looking at your face and thinking I'm going to help out here.
I was thinking, oh, I'm going to get this wrong.
Yeah. So we're just giving it a really good coating there. Now, when you're working with Distress Inks, if you've never worked with them before, they are always going to be water reactive, so we can do lots of different techniques, and we'll do something later on this afternoon with them. Okay. You've got oil in your fingers, moisture. So if you're working with these, sometimes if you put your finger on the card, it's not going to do it now while I'm on there, but normally I can do that. And where I satate, it'll pick up the ink. Can you see my finger?
Oh, yeah.
And I get fingerprints all over it. So you see a lot of my cards, I've got fingerprints on them because I've had like a damp finger or a greasy look. Can you see?
Oh, I see.
It starts taking it away, So we're just going to colour that in. Okay, that's why you can get so many different effects with Distress Inks, because you can use the water on them. And then what I've done is I've taken the stencil, bits on it, you can see there. And I've used a little bit of stencil spray on the back. And then what I'm going to do, I've just taken a little bit of white paint, to be honest, on the back of this now. And I'm going to take a stencil brush, because I don't want to move my stencil.
Is that the acrylic cadence that we've got coming up?
These are okay, yes. Yeah. You know, like I always have my paints with me, okay. And I brought you some lovely sort of new colour.
I have indeed,
to get some more. So I'm just now tapping the colour through, okay. Again, this is where your mini daubers come in really well if you don't want to go over the edges, okay?
And we did have those on the show earlier, so if you want the mini daubers, it's a pack of 5, but there's two on each end.
You get 10.
And that's getting for your detail. We've popped them on the screen, we'll pop them on again. And those are your mini detail blending tools, and they're £7.36 for 5 with an end on each end, so that's effectively 10.
They are so useful. So you can see now that we've done a little bit of our design. Okay, and I've even got these little mini ones. So if I had some spray, I would put a little bit down there. And I don't even mind going around the outside of these, because it's just to add some detail. It is a background, okay, that's all we're doing. Okay, I'm not going to get any more paint out, but you can see, you can start adding your detail in, okay? So I'm going to pop them there so I don't lose them. You know what I'm like for losing small things. So you do that all over then. And then what I've done also, I mean, I haven't got it on the show, but I've got some, oh, have I dropped that pad?
What are you missing, my lovely?
Oh, no, I haven't even got it out. It's okay. It's me being silly. I've literally got some vintage photos. Now, we have had this before in a set. It's vintage photos, but you'll find them all on the website now, onto the brand page. So I'm just saying a little bit of vintage photo. And I just want to really sort of put a little bit down the side. This is because I'm using craft card. And we've got some beautiful craft cards on the show as well.
Draw it into the
exactly. So I want to tone it in so we can bring that craft colour in. Plus what I'm doing is I'm bringing the colour in from the giraffe as well. Okay? Here we go.
Can I just check now? Just while I make sure we put the right one. So we've got the watercolour distress card, we've got the smooth card and the craft card. Which would you like to put us on? What would you like us to put on first? Does it matter?
No, white card is great because it's a 100-sheet pack, and it's great for your stamping, your die cutting, your embossing. You know, you're inking onto it. There's so much you can do with this. I think it's a 250, so it's not for your card bases, but it's for everything else.
For everything else, yeah.
It's not a watercolour card though, okay? But it's
we've got that coming up, haven't we? Yeah. So this is an amazing deal. We'll just get it on the screen for you. You've got everything that you need. Your premier smooth white card. Okay, are you ready for a crazy deal for you? 100 A4 sheets there. Oh my days, that is a big price drop.
Oh. I knew I was getting a good price in it, but I didn't know what it was.
Goodness gracious. And if we just
That is amazing.
get
That is
into there, look.
100 sheets.
Ideal for stamping, embossing, die cutting, punching, tearing, matting, and layering, decoupage, and my goodness me,
Yes,
is
because
there
you
any
can
more
print
than
on
that?
it. So you can put your printer through. So you've got your magic pads, you can pop it
Exactly.
through on that.
Yeah,
and it's got a
exactly.
nice firmness to it.
Brilliant.
But it's so much, I love this. And 100 sheet pack. I know I brought you
$12.99,
10
that's
sheet
great.
packs before.
Yep.
I don't think I
Nope.
brought you 100. I don't remember bringing you 100 sheet pack before.
Brilliant. It's $12.99. Okay.
And it's sweet dick, so you get that top quality again.
Yeah,
Hard
absolutely.
top. So what I've done, I've got a card base here. So I've just gone for a, I think it's a 7x7, I can't remember now. So I've just layered the front of my card, but I have done a easel card here, okay? So I've just folded it corner to corner, added another top part onto it, another square of card, and just put my lovely, you can see, lovely twister there, okay? So what we've done first of all, we've got our lovely, this bit I've already dried.
Beautiful.
So just using our beautiful mask stencils. I just love them. I love a mask stencil because so much you can do with
exactly,
it, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's everything you bought us today, especially those dies. There's so much you can do.
Just unblock
Brilliant.
that because I haven't had a lid on. There we go. Well, I wanted to bring you a good selection that you could use across
have.
all your crafts.
You really
know.
have.
So that's what hopefully we've got today.
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm just going to pop that onto there. All right, so we've got our first layer on there. Then what I thought was I wanted to bring the pink into the base of the card as well. So let me just screw that there. So on the base here now, I've done another piece, but I've done the other, I just added the pink through.
lovely.
So I've used the inks, and again, I've used that ink around the outside. So I'm just going to pop that on. I need to re-top my glue up. Here we go. So if I pop that there. So now we've got the front of the card and the inside decorated.
Gorgeous.
Okay. So that when it comes up now, we've got this lovely colour going on.
Oh, I like
All
that.
right?
Yeah.
So then we've got to add our bits and bobs to it now. So this is just really a really basic card. It is, but it's just the images look amazing. They really do. So just going to pop these pads off.
Can I beg to differ?
Sorry?
I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to beg to differ. I'm going to have to correct you. There is absolutely nothing basic about that. It's absolutely knockout.
This is so easy to use from that kit, from the dyes.
That's the quality
I
of
love
the
this.
goods, isn't it?
Aim high, stand tall. You know, I think that is a really lovely,
Positive message,
isn't it? So I'm
Yeah.
going to pop that just there. Okay.
This is great.
And then we've got this other one here, Reach Your Dreams.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lovely sentiment
is
to send. So I'm
lovely.
going to pop that just under there. There we go. So now we've got that. But then inside you want a stopper.
Yes.
So I've got this lovely sending birthday wishes, all that lovely colour toning in beautifully. Okay. And then you're just going to decide how low or high you want it to stand. And I'm just going to hold
Should be
that
quite
there.
high when it's a giraffe, shouldn't it?
And then that's our card.
at
You can see it. And if you
that.
wanted to, though, you can use your craft stash
Yeah.
and you could add on extra flowers and things. So you can
yeah.
actually do it. So I just thought we'd pop them in there. But there you go. If I
That
just
is
hold that up there.
Gorgeous.
So now you've got your lovely little easel card that you can post. But look at those lovely masks in there with
Yeah.
that image.
Absolutely.
I think it's so cute.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so
you
much.
go.
So tell you what, we need to get the craft card on. Yep, so we've got a pack of 50 recycled craft card A4 sheets at 280 GSM. Okay, so we've got your craft card. Very popular in card making, the craft card, isn't it, Mandy?
It is.
Really
Really
sort of-
I love it. And the card, remember, craft card's got two different colours. It's got a warmer colour
Yeah.
on the back than it has to the front. So
Yeah.
you can create these lovely matte and layers with just subtle difference of tone and shade, just from one piece of card.
Love craft card. So 50 sheets there. Oh my goodness me, great price again, £9.90, under £10 for 50 sheets. It's a really, 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 really good price tag.
And you can use that for your card base, is that one?
Well, is that the one that you've used? Is that there is that one? Is that the craft card there?
Lou done that one, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Look.
Lovely.
And again, you know, with that, look at the detail in how. Look at that. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Those lovely masks and that we were using earlier. There you go. Look, just to show it in action. So yes, you can use the craft card as your card base as well. So we've just popped that on there. Now then, we've still got the distress watercolour cardstock, and we've still got the distress crayons to do as well, haven't we? Oh, and I'll tell you what we haven't done, Alex. Sorry, gosh, we've got still. You used that was the Cadence acrylic that you used in the.
That's
white,
the hybrid, yeah, the hybrid acrylics, yes.
Thank you. The
Yes.
hybrid acrylics. Now those, if I remember correctly, are both going under £10 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a 120ml bottle. So when Mandy was daubing with the white earlier, that was the hybrid in the white, and you've got it in the black there as well. 120ml bottles for your hybrids there for £9.98. So that makes them £4.99 each. Fabulous value for money again, as we've just pointed out there. Now then, so I don't even want to put these cards down. I love them too much. Now we've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left, my lovelies. So what would you like me to pop on? Do you want the crayons, or do you want to do those later? What would you like
We can do
to
the crayons if you want.
Yeah, shall we?
Yeah, do the crayons.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that then.
We'll do that then, won't we?
Yeah, we've still got all those lovely, your brand new colours of your to come in as well.
They are lovely. So what I'm done here, I'm just really done a quick tag background. You have to excuse my inky hands. Everything's pink now, okay, on here.
Okay.
So I've just cut out the dies. So I've got the leaves.
Yeah.
I love that set. And we've got old Evie. Okay. So what I've done is I've cut them out, but I'm just going to really, really quickly trim these because this is going to be really quick and something I can finish later on as well.
Okay.
So I only want half of that, okay? So we're just doing a little bit of a mixed media tag for you. Again, I've just glued them all on. I'm just trimming off what I don't want, okay? That's all we're doing. There we go. Nice and quick and easy. Okay, so now we've got this lovely texture in the background.
Oh, wow, I like that.
And this is where we can start bringing in I'm going to use a little bit of water on my mat, my little mister bottle there, okay? And I'm going to just pop on with my pen here. I'm going to do it very gently. I'm going to do a wet finger, and I'm going to start just adding, okay, some colours in the background. That's all I'm doing, okay? It's just adding these colours in. And I'm doing this really, really quick. But can I also show you, if I put this onto here, all right, this is actually going to be then like a watercolour.
Is this the
So we
colourful
can
ones or
paint
the
it.
neutral ones that you're
This
doing?
is the colourful one. These
Right.
are, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So this now, look at this, it becomes a watercolour.
No way.
Yeah, this is why these crayons are absolutely wonderful, okay?
Oh my goodness,
So
that's
this is
brilliant.
adding these little bits of colour, see, on here, using it as a watercolour actual background. So just doing that. You can use this onto a bit of card as a background as well. Okay, so you can see how quick I'm doing this now. You would take your time, all right? But then again, it doesn't take much time at all to do it, you know. So you can see now, I've just done a little bit of green there. I'm doing it really, really quickly. I'm going to add more, and we'll probably see it's finished later on. I've then got some antique linen, okay? And again, I'm just taking that as a watercolour and adding a little bit of colour. It's hard to see on these, but we see it once it's all blended in. I just want that little bit of colour there in the background.
These are clever, aren't they?
And I'm going to take some vintage photo, okay, a little bit more water. I mean, this is absolutely just a really, really basic use of them, okay? But I just really wanted to show them to you, okay? So I'm just adding a little bit more, there you go, of colour here. But this is how easy they are to use. And watercolour is never frightening for anyone because watercolour is very, very quick and easy to do if you're frightened of colouring.
Yeah.
And this is what I love about these, okay? So there you can just see how we're starting to build our
Yeah.
background, and you will see this finished later on, really will. But again, look how easy they are to use. I know I am doing it so quickly for you.
Well, we've just popped the other set of the distress crayons on, so these are more of your neutral colours.
Then I've got, here we go, I've got this gorgeous, this is the, can't think of the colour now.
Should we pop the brushes on for you as well, Mandy?
Yes,
We've
put the
got
brushes
everything
on, yes.
screen. I'm just conscious there's a great set of brushes there. Mandy's using some of the brushes there as well. And we'll pop that on the screen for you, just so that you've got access to everything that Mandy's used. And we did put the watercolour, the water cardstock as well. Those are £8.93. Goodness me, that's a brilliant price.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, so the
But
distressed
there you go.
watercolour cardstock's been on as well. Sorry that was a bit rushed, but we want to get it all on
We
screen.
just wanted to start you off with the
Yes,
colours so you can
we
see them
did.
ready for later on. But we just keep adding, and I'm going to keep shading, add different colours into the background. But then you've got a lovely little mixed media tag. But I will finish this during my break and we'll have it on the show later on
thank
for you.
you.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that's my most favourite show I've done with you today. I love that collection. I
It's
love
beautiful.
it.
It is a beautiful collection. So much you can do with it. It really is.
I'm actually gutted I'm not back on this afternoon with you as I should have been, because I've got to cover Jewellery Maker because our lovely Carol's not very well. She's got the lovely Ben this afternoon. But you know what? I'm happy for Ben because Ben gets to see all that this afternoon.
I was
as
in
well.
Ben for ages.
Yeah, you got Ben this afternoon. So, yeah, so I'm going to move across to Jewellery Maker this morning. But this afternoon, you've got Mandy back at 3 to see this collection in action again. And then you've also got wonderful Auntie Pauline from Hobbymaker. There's going to be Honky Dory even. Honky Dory. And there's going to be a sale. And speaking of sale, we now got clearance on Jewellery Makers. I hope you can join me there.